press conference, man. Everybody wants to know. You're pretty famous. I was shocked, man. I was watching this. I didn't know you were going to ask questions. And you seem to be the focal point of the situation there. You and Big K, man. Big K ain't got me blocked, so I'm part of the 5%. That's all I gotta say.
You part of the 95%.
No, that's not blocked.
I think Big K follows me.
Big K follows you?
Yeah, I think he follows me back.
You don't follow me, but he ain't got me blocked. So, well, well, talk us. Go through that little moment where you're going back. You had your little back and forth, man. Because I felt like you 3-0'd Big K. But go ahead.
Thank you, man. And there's quite a few. You know what? Before I get into my issues and all that, I'm gonna get into what happened. For those who don't know, I'll give you the brief thing. I did have it planned to ask him that. I didn't know how I was gonna ask him. I tried to frame it in a way that it did come out. I framed it in a way where it's half serious and half joke. And everybody got that except for Big K. You know what I mean? So
no, you did do it right, yeah. Yeah.
So for those who don't know, what I asked, it was Big K and Iron Solomon facing off. And what I asked was, being that promotion is a big topic in battle rap right now, I asked both of them, I said, what is you guys' take on that, on the promotion side? And then Big K, being that you got 95% of Twitter blocked, how we know you even promoting? The fucking room went crazy. My phone was going off the hook. Only mistake I didn't make was, like, I was asking a lot of questions throughout the face-off. And normally, you know, you're supposed to say what you represent. So I was supposed to say battle rap arena, battle rap opinion, and then say my question. I didn't do that on that one, which caused some confusion because some people didn't know who I was. And so at first, if you go and look at it, Big K chuckles first. Like, oh shit. Ill Will goes running out the fucking room. The whole room went crazy.
I saw that.
Yeah, the whole room went fucking retarded.
And Clean Paper had a reaction, I think. And was Clean Paper there at the time?
Yeah, he was sitting right next to me. He shook my hand. He was dying laughing. I'm gonna put on my channel Big Al's version because Big Al has a good camera angle where he caught it. On my channel is available now, so you can see the whole thing. And the reason why I'm saying that is I saw some media outlets who cut out what started the whole thing. And it kind of made me look a certain way, but whatever. I'm not going to take it personal. I'm not going to get all upset about it. I didn't like it, but I left it alone. It's not a big deal. The way it was being portrayed was like, because I got text messages about it and all that. Like, oh, Big K was barking on you. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then somebody sent me 2 different videos that I'm like, okay, so they only posted Big K, you know what I'm saying shit. So you don't get the clear view.
Fake news cuts.
Yeah. So what happened was Big K at first smirked about it. I could see he found it funny at first too. I don't think he liked how long the room kept laughing. And D-Rec, being the moderator, had to repeat the question. And that he didn't like that. He didn't like, because when he repeated it, everybody started laughing again. So, you know, it started off lighthearted. Then he got in his feelings. And for the most part, I was lighthearted until, you know, when he started saying that running the fade shit, you know, right. To everybody else, it don't seem to everybody else like he was talking about me. At first, I did feel that way. But, you know, he made a general statement, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if it was really real like that, he was there and I was there, he could have made it be known and we would have stepped out. You know what I'm saying? It didn't go that far. And thankfully for battle rap, it didn't need to go that far. But I got a lot of people hitting me up about that part when he said the running the fade. And I just want to be clear to everybody, especially you can go watch my footage of it. He never was talking about me. He said if people are upset about being blocked and such, we could run the fade. That's what he said. All right, so that's that. The second thing was later on, after Iron Solomon answered my question, then Big K cooled down a little bit. But where me and him went back and forth is because he started attacking all the bloggers. My problem with a lot of the bloggers right now, and this goes to whoever, if you feel I'm talking about you, then yes, I'm talking about you. When he went in about the blogger shit, instead of you motherfuckers posting him just yelling and making it seem like he was barking on me, how about you post when I was going back and forth with him defending all the bloggers, defending the battle rap media? I don't see much people putting that out there. Salute to Real, John Real. John Real was the only one who acknowledged that. John Real's the only one who acknowledged and said, Joe, Jay was in there defending us. That's the only person. Everybody else, either they found what happened to be real funny or they were trying to make it seem like Big K was barking on me, which wasn't the case. Then when Big K got off the stage, he turned around to everybody and was like, yo, don't ask me, nobody asked me for no interview, whatever the case. You can see, he was, he thought about it, probably started getting mad again. And then he left. He left the press conference. He went wherever the fuck he went. Nobody saw him for the bulk of the rest of the night, unless somebody some sort of interview for him somewhere else. He left that area because the conference room was big. It was a ballroom area and then the conference room. So there was two sides, and it was a big place. They could have did an event there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, that shooting the fade. I don't know why that what comes to your mind when these questions are asked. Like, it's not that serious, bro. And I mean, never wanted. I don't know what his past. Maybe he's had some maybe he's been burnt by some people in the past. Something that's really set him off to be this way. Maybe he's been this way all the time. He's his personality.
Dr. Phil now?
I don't know, but what?
You Dr. Phil now?
No, but yeah, shout out to you, man. Yeah, that was fire. It was definitely the highlight of the press conference. That's a fact. And, I didn't like the whole setup though, man. It looked like a damn wedding, man. Like I liked it. You liked it?
Yeah. And so first off, it's a ballroom in a hotel.
But yeah, it's a ballroom. It looked like a wedding to me.
They use it for two different things. They use it for press conferences and they use it for weddings. Literally, when you walk in through the door, the main room is huge. And then the main room has these other little rooms attached to it. So even
that water on the table, what were they drinking? It looked like water or vodka.
Yeah, it was water. It was water. It was like some sort of special fucking water. Right. But I personally like the setup because it didn't seem it wasn't like a URL or UW face off. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a little table with two guys across from each other just screaming.
Maybe I just didn't like the color. I don't know. It was too creamy.
You a fucking interior decorator now.
And I didn't like that Direct was behind them like that because they kept turning around and the camera's this way. They should have directed them not to turn around and talk to me. Just talk straight ahead. Because they kept looking at
you should have been sitting in between them.
Something, but they kept doing this, and that's not good. So
yeah, no.
But it was definitely a fire press conference. Though.
Yeah, salute to D-Rec, though. That's another guy in battle rap who doesn't get the credit he deserves. Mm-hmm. That man has a lot to do with a lot in battle rap over the history. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Salute to D-Rec, man. And another very cool guy. It was my first time talking to him. I've seen him at battles. It's my first time ever talking to him. Very cool guy, man. Very approachable. And I want to say, salute to all the bloggers and all the media that was there. For the most part, everybody was real cool with each other. There was some other funny. Well, we'll talk about that off air. But other than that, everybody seemed to be cool with each other. Everybody was there really celebrate. Like Lawrence said, salute to Lawrence. He said this is a celebration of RBE. And it really was, man. I felt that throughout the weekend. You know what I'm saying? But the press conference was just so dope. Like I said, the bloggers, everybody was cool with each other. Everybody was cracking jokes. Most of the battle, even fucking Mook, man. I've heard, and I don't want to put that out there like that, but it's just, I've heard people say that Mook sometimes could be a little Hollywood. He wasn't like that. He was joking with everybody. He was talking with everybody, whether he knows you as a blogger or not. You know, same thing. He did the same thing the night of the event, man. Mook was out there way after the battle, still outside talking to everybody, still taking pictures, still doing all that shit.
Seeing all the interviews, yeah.
But not just the interview. Like, he was out there. Like, even when the event was done, he was still, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it just added to the weekend, man. The shit was so fucking dope, man. I don't know everybody's name for me to shout them all out, but salute to everybody who was at the press conference. But even more salute to RBE for putting that together. And for Shata, who's the co-owner of RBE, who nobody ever gets to speak to, like, he don't talk much. I'd say he don't talk much. You know, he gave me a interview, but before the interview, like, he spoke to me outside. He was like talking to me. I won't get into all that, but bottom line, you know, I was just like shocked by the whole way everything went. Ill Will, normally when I see Ill Will, he's normally off to the side. No, he was there in the middle of things. Big T, everybody. Swave didn't make it. They say he has some family issues, which later on they talked about on the stream a little bit. Head Ice, I was told, got lost, and I could believe it because the press conference was in New Jersey, and our GPS took us in fucking circles before we found the shit. You know what I'm saying? So King Los too was all over the place. That dude don't stay the fuck still. You know, he was real cool and talking with everybody and chilling. So all in all, man, it was just dope, man. And I hope they do it again, and I hope it happens pretty much the same way in terms of how the mood was.
That's a fact. All right, that's what's up, man. It was a great event, man. Anything else?
No, all I could ever do is just keep reiterating to everybody, for everybody who approached me at the press conference, because there was a lot of people there. Anybody who approached me at the press conference and anybody who approached me at the event on the line and said they fuck with us, I appreciate that so much, man. For real, for real. And don't forget to subscribe to all our channel. You know, I just can't thank you guys enough, man. It made me feel real good. Like, at first it was awkward for me because I'm a street guy. I'm not used to people just coming up to me in that fashion. But you know, I realized not only what we do here, but on a personal level, my channel has been growing and growing and growing. And it was like, people love battle rap as much as we do. So people running up to me to talk to me about battle rap. I thought it was dope. I just was thrown off at first. And then I was like, oh shit, you know what I mean? And then when somebody's talking to me about battle rap and it goes, oh, because I watch you guys all the time. I was like, wow, that's fucking fire. Like, I've never expected that.
No, that's fire. What's up, man?
Salute.
Salute to the union.
Salute to you both. It's DME. You know, you bring the energy every fucking time. You know, people be laughing. They be like, yo, man, that dude be going crazy. You know, some people said it was fucking funny. There's no doubt in that Visual makes us look fucking awesome. And Visual puts so much work in behind the scenes that people watching don't understand. So a big shout out to Visual. You know, I always think so highly of you, man. But thank you, man, because you make us look great.
Okay.
All right. Salute the union.